man, I have, in all my years of watching wrestling, which I started watching the summer of 2009, which, man, that was...
eons ago.
Yeah, 9 years ago. I have never seen a WrestleMania with more of a packed card than this one, to be honest. Like, more announced matches before the actual event happens. So, yeah, we're going to go through this. We're going to do the pre-show first.
Okie day. Which
is already announced, which is good, because I was wondering what the hell was going to be on the pre-show. And it looks like the 2 Battle Royals and the Cruiserweight Championship match will be on the pre-show. So, let's go with the 2 Battle Royals first. Sure. Who do you got for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? That is the men's Battle Royal, if you didn't know.
I have Woken Matt Hardy to win that.
I have the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I either think it's going to be Matt Hardy or someone who is not announced.
Like an NXT person? Because
I don't know. Or a legend. Because there's rumors like 4 or 5 months ago that Goldberg was going to come back and wrestle in it and win it.
And like I think the same goes for like Big Show too. Cause, like,
Big Show might. Yeah, he's not under contract anymore.
But I think he signed like a new one.
Did
he? Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. Initially named the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal, but because of the
controversy around the Fabulous Moolah, Snickers was not too pleased by that. Yeah. So they pressured the WWE to change it.
Yeah, and their WWE's stock dropped for like a couple days because
really?
of that. Ooh. Yeah, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like a Facebook stock drop. Hi-oh. All right. Let's go to the Women's Battle Royal. Who you got and why?
I have Ember Moon to win that.
Ember Moon, really?
Yeah, because she was like, I think she was like the only NXT person to be in the Women's Royal Rumble, at least to my knowledge.
Was she?
I believe so.
Yeah. Oh, no, there was that the woman with the pirate gimmick.
Oh, Kairi Sane. Oh, man, her too, maybe. I don't know, but I think Ember Moon, because she's pretty popular in NXT, so it wouldn't be too weird, because I think Baron Corbin won it when he was still in NXT.
You know what? I'm going with Bayley, because I think they might finally try to pull the trigger on Bayley and like push her. I could see Bayley last eliminating Sasha Banks and then creating a feud
out of that.
Because it's been teased for so long. You know, I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm picking Bayley for that.
Ooh.
And then finally we got Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali for the Cruiserweight Championship. Who you got?
I have Mustafa Ali.
Really? I have Cedric.
Oh, I mean, I haven't really watched 205 Live much.
No, I don't either.
But I just like Mustafa Ali more than Cedric Alexander. I don't know. I like his look, his moveset. Personally, I think it's not really like who deserves it more. It's just who I like more for this one. If I'm being honest. Yeah,
I'm same thing. I like Cedric. I've liked Cedric for a while. He's a pretty decent wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, they don't fall flat with 205. I don't think they are because
no, I think so.
205's product has been increasingly getting better.
Yeah.
So hopefully, Cedric will be put in a good feud or something after this.
Or Mustafa.
Yeah, whoever wins the belt.
All right, yeah.
Moving on, we got we're gonna go with Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus KO and Sami Zayn. Who you got?
Well, I got Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon because if they lost, I think the entire arena would riot because this is the in-ring return of Daniel Bryan after like 3 years. So I think it'd be kind of silly if they didn't give him the win.
Yeah, I would say the same thing because there's this pre-match stipulation. If Owens and Zayn win, they'll be rehired to SmackDown because currently right now they're fired, quote unquote,
in limbo.
But what's gonna happen? They're gonna lose and go to Raw.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen.
It's not bad.
So it's a win-win for both parties there. So yeah, Daniel Bryan and Shane are winning that. Next match I think is another no-brainer. Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Well,
I'm gonna say Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey because it's her in-ring debut, and she's like the mainstream attraction for WrestleMania.
Exactly. I think she's probably one of the biggest names on this card.
I think besides like Brock Lesnar.
Besides Brock Lesnar, yeah, I would say the same thing. Yeah, this is a no-brainer. It'd be so dumb of them to have...
Golden shovel of Triple H.
Yeah, it would be so dumb of them to bury Rousey and Angle on Rousey's first match. We got a triple threat tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. I heard a rumor, because I like to read the dirt sheets, that they're changing this match to a TLC match.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
That would be super cool, but I don't know how well the Bludgeon Brothers would do with the TLC, because they're both huge. And Luke Harper used to do stuff on CZW, so he could do stuff.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the Usos are champion versus the New Day and Bludgeon Brothers. Who you got?
Personally, I want the Usos to win, because I like them the most out of all the tag teams, but most likely the Bludgeon Brothers will win due to them like destroying the other teams at Fastlane like a month ago. That was a really cool like segment. That was like a really cool part of Fastlane. And like I think if they lost, then it would kind of like ruin their kind of push that they've been having.
The only way I could see them being okay is if they do a TLC, and because no one has to get pinned for that, so somebody will grab the belts or whatever. Bludgeon Brothers aren't going to get hurt if they're not the ones grabbing the belts.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's the same thing back in the day when when all those TLC matches happened between the Dudleys, Hardys, and Edge and Christian. Like no one got hurt, or like no one's character got hurt because someone was losing.
I mean, it was still a good match.
Next, we're going on to the Raw Tag Team Championship. Cesaro and Sheamus versus Braun Strowman and a to-be-determined partner. Who you got?
I have Braun Strowman and only himself. I think he won't have a partner, and like it'll be like this really like, oh my god, he's gonna win the tag team championships without a tag team partner. Whoa, because I think that'd be really funny, and I think it would just add more to Braun Strowman's like monster character that he doesn't need a partner to be the tag team champions. So I'm Braun, baby.
I'm gonna agree with you on Braun, but I think he's gonna have a partner, and I think that partner will be either Bray Wyatt's new character, which would be stupid because I think Bray should come. Stupid. I think Bray should come back at like SummerSlam, repackaged completely, or Braun and Samoa Joe, because I've heard Samoa Joe's been ready for
like a couple weeks.
A couple weeks. Yeah. So, I mean, Samoa Joe missed out on Mania last year too, didn't he?
I think no, he did because he debuted like in that
a couple weeks before,
like at Fastlane, I think, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Well, like it was like a week before,
but
Fastlane,
he didn't have a match.
It was him and Rollins at Fastlane, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was kind of weird. But, I mean, it was a cool match, but like it just sucked that he wasn't on the card for 33. Oh well.
All right, next match. God, there's so many matches, man. The SmackDown Women's Championship match, Charlotte Flair versus Asuka. This is, I think, another no-brainer.
Asuka.
Yeah, Asuka's going to win this.
I mean, unless they do a swerve, but I think it'd be too early to break the streak of Asuka.
Like, Asuka's momentum has just been building and building and building. I don't think her momentum is as high as they want it to be. It was higher in NXT, but, you only get so far in NXT. But yeah, I'm picking Asuka to win this because you can't kill her momentum. And then moving on to the Raw side, we got Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. I have a weird prediction for this one.
All right,
not super weird, but I think Alexa Bliss is gonna sneak the win. Like something's gonna happen with interference, like Mickie James or something. She's gonna hit Nia Jax when the ref isn't looking, and Alexa Bliss is gonna retain. And then out comes Carmella. And Carmella's going to cash in her Money in the Bank and win it.
Yeah, okay. I was confused. So is Carmella's Money in the Bank for either championship or just for the SmackDown?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I should have probably researched that before I made that bold prediction. But
I think it'd be super cool.
But Asuka's on Raw technically. So
for now, until she wins.
If she wins the belt, she'll go to SmackDown. So why not flip flop Carmella and Asuka?
Makes sense. I have Nia Jax because it's just like the classic. Oh, the heel got their comeuppance, because Alexa was being mean to Nia Jax and making fun of her. So now she's gonna lose.
Next up, got 4 matches left. Woo. Holy crap! This is gonna be a long show. We got a fatal 4-way match for the WWE United States Championship. We got champion Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal versus Rusev. Who you got?
Rusev.
Yeah, I got Rusev Day, too.
Better win, man.
Because one thing...
He's over.
He's super over with the crowd. And two, I heard he's complaining...
about leaving. Yeah.
He's forcing a walkout, if his character doesn't develop on SmackDown. So I think they're gonna give him the U.S. Championship. They're gonna throw him a bone just to keep him around because they can't lose Rusev Day. Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor is the next match. Triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship. Who you got?
I got Seth Rollins.
I have Seth Rollins as well.
See, I was thinking Finn. Just because
I really want Finn, man.
But I think just with Seth Rollins' performances for the last couple months with his gauntlet match, and then he did pretty good in the Elimination Chamber, and then the past few weeks on Raw. I think just this past week he won against Finn Balor or something, didn't he?
Yeah, he on last Monday on Raw he beat Finn.
So I'm it could be a misdirection, but I don't know. It just seems like Rollins is on the up and up again, so I think he might take the win.
Yeah, man, I really, really want them to finally pull the trigger on Finn Balor, but I don't know what the hell the management's waiting for, and I don't think they're gonna pull the trigger this Sunday. I think it's definitely Seth because I feel like Seth lost a lot of momentum still from that injury when he got injured during the Universal Championship match.
Yeah.
Or no.
It was at a house show.
Yeah, that's right. I was thinking of Finn. But no, I'm still talking. Yeah, when Seth got hurt trying to do that Sunset Powerbomb, I think it was Sunset Powerbomb on Kane or whatever.
Or something.
Yeah, and then he missed WrestleMania 32, but came back for 33 and had a very mediocre match with Triple H.
Kingslayer.
Yeah, that match was weird.
It was okay. Seth
boring.
had cool gold pants.
Yeah, his entrance was cool, but that was about it. Next up, the match I am most excited for is the WWE Championship match between AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
I have Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, I do too.
But it's kind of funny. I was looking at other predictions, and a lot of people say AJ is going to retain for some reason. I don't know why. But they're like, the story hasn't been built up enough. And I'm like, I don't think just because the story's been built up, it doesn't mean they'll, flip who they want to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah. To be honest, how long has Shinsuke been on the regular roster?
Since, I want to say, last June? No, it was after WrestleMania he debuted on SmackDown, I think.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, it was so about a year.
It was because his first match was Backlash against Ziggler.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So about a year.
Yeah, and man, he's done nothing, to be honest. He's been in a Money in the Bank match. He faced Jinder, right?
Twice. SummerSlam and then at Hell in a Cell.
And man,
was he in the Survivor Series match?
Yeah.
He was? Okay.
Yeah, he got eliminated super early, I think.
Yeah, and so a lot of people. And that wasn't a great Survivor Series match.
No, it was
I didn't
not.
like that at all. Then, he did win the Rumble. He won at Backlash against Rusev in a pretty good... Actually, a surprisingly good match for, not Backlash, Fastlane. I actually really enjoyed that match. I think that was, my second favorite match on Fastlane.
Yeah, yeah, I'm picking Shinsuke because he needs it. I think if AJ loses and the match is a 4 3/4 star match or a 5-star match, maybe it could be a 5-star match. You never know.
They can always just move AJ to Raw and then he can feud with Finn. I think it'd be cool to see another Finn Balor and AJ Styles match.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. But yeah, I'm picking Shinsuke. Finally, the last match and it's pretty much been rumored to go on last, is Brock Lesnar, who is the Universal Champion, versus Roman Reigns. And based on so many things,
for the past year,
for the past like 3 years probably.
Well, yeah, but like especially for like this one, it's been like ever since he won against the Undertaker. It was like, yup, this is where it starts. And I really don't want that to happen. But Roman Reigns is gonna win.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
And I'm guessing this will be Lesnar's last match at WWE.
Oh yeah, because
unless I don't know if it'll be forever.
Oh no,
but it'll be for 2 years probably.
Yeah.
That is the confirmed card so far. What are your? This is the last thing we'll talk about because this is a long segment. What do you think is going to happen with Cena and Undertaker? Because, man, there are
so many reports about what may or may not happen.
Well, and there's 3 matches on the pre-show and 10 on the regular card. So, like, how do you schedule in
the
Undertaker and Cena? Because you know that's going to be a long match. It has to be because it's Undertaker and Cena.
Yeah. I was kind of surprised that like the Undertaker didn't show up in any of like the Raws or the SmackDowns where like Cena like called him out. What I think will happen is like Cena will like come out and talk and just do like a promo segment. But like I don't have a match, but you know I still love being at WrestleMania, and then that's when the Undertaker will come out and then challenge him to a match next year at WrestleMania 35 probably.
Oh God.
Because I mean, it would be
really?
the first time they've done that. Like they did that with The Rock at 27, and it was like that year build up. And like,
okay, you know how pissed the crowd would be though if the Undertaker came out at this year's WrestleMania and said, "Next year at WrestleMania,
I got your number, Cena."
like, because you know it's like last year or not last year when The Rock and Cena did it. It was the next night on Raw. You know what I mean? The Rock interfered in that Cena Miz match, and Rock and Cena were both like, "All right, next year, it's you and me," because pretty much the night before set it up. Mm-hmm. But like this has been set up for 5 weeks now. Like, ooh.
Yeah, but like, will they really shoehorn in like
I don't know. That's
a lame 15-20 minute match where it's the Undertaker like crawling all over the place. Like his match with Roman Reigns last year sucked.
It was awful.
And like it's just because the dude's old and just doesn't wrestle anymore. Like no fault of his own. It's just time. But like enough's enough, man. You know.
All right. Well, yeah. Those are our predictions.
Yeah.
Hopefully, some of our predictions are right. You know I don't always want my prediction to be right either. I want to be surprised.
Yeah.
So.
It's kind of boring when like you can predict the entire card.
That's what happened last year.
Oh, really? For you? Yeah, nice. He was like, man.